Hey, this your boy Rob Fishkin, man. You already know I'm tapped in with Sticky TV. If you ain't plugged in, you need to get plugged in. Stop playing.
You ready? All right. Sticky TV, we back, man, with another one. I got my boy Illie, Kazem here today.
We here.
Shadow Talk, Mr. Shadow Talk himself.
Yeah.
What you been having going on, my boy?
Man, appreciate you for having me through. You know what I mean? As always, a lot's been going on. A lot's been bubbling up. Right now, the main thing I'm prepping for is the release of my new album. So that's where the focus is at right now, for real.
Okay, then, new album. What's the title?
The title is Shadow Band.
How you came up with that?
Well, basically, the inspiration for the title is like the past 2 years I've been going through a lot as far as, everybody knows me for Shadow Talk, and Shadow Talk essentially is, bringing the truth from the darkness to the light, whatever those hard conversations that people don't want to have might be. And so standing on that type of platform, it'll rub people the wrong way, and they get to shadow banning you. You know what I'm saying? They get to, like it was one venue that banned me, which that venue got their karma. They've been since shut down, but they legitimately banned me. And so I've been going through that for a couple of years, and I was like, you know what, man? That phrase has been going crazy in social media the past couple of years, like shadow ban. I was like, bro, I'm shadow your mission. It's only right if I, speak on it.
Shadow Band, yeah. So that's where you got that from. Then that's hard.
Exactly. So I like it's only right if I do it. And I wanted to change the title, but it just stuck. I was like, nah, man, that title is real and near and dear to me as far as what I've been going through. So I just went with it, man. Shadow Band, whole lot of shadow talk. Let's get it.
Okay, then. Hey, yeah. That was up. Man, what's going on with Ali, man? And the new project. What type of vibe you putting out this new project?
I just wanted to come and just be totally unpredictable, because everybody always thinks of me as like, I don't know what they think of me as. I feel like some people think of me as like a boom bap rapper or something, or conscious rapper or this or that, and all of those titles is fine, but I like to categorize myself as a backpack rapper. You know what I'm saying? I feel like really and truly I'm cut from the cloth of, Q-Tip, Pharrell, Ye, Lou, Tyler, you know what I mean? Like I'm cut from that cloth of just ultra creativity. And so that's what you're gonna expect to hear on Shadow Band. Total ultra creativity. Like it's an absolutely fun project. And, Shadow Talk is just my way of reinventing going back to the basics of hip hop, which is knowledge itself, but just remodernizing it in a way where it sounds catchy and cool and bringing it back to the forefront. And so you're going to hear a whole lot of Shadow Talk and Shadow Band in a way that's not boring, in a way that's just very like, it's almost going to get you hyped to tell somebody like, yo, bruh said such and such on this track, you feel me? So I think people are really, really going to be hypnotized by a lot of what Alec Kazem is talking about.
Okay, then that was up. I was saying the features.
Oh man, the features are absolutely ridiculous for this album. Like I brought out the whole city. You know what I'm saying? Uh, just about the only person I didn't get on the album was Grey Top. So
Man, who you brought out, man?
man,
Who you brought out? Don't try to keep it no secret, man. What's going on, man?
I mean, I'm going to reveal everybody in the coming days to the public as far as like, who all's on, because they're all going to be at the release party on the 26th. So, I'll give y'all the exclusive now who all's on the album. You're hearing it here first, man. Shadow Band. And by the way, everybody on the album, like, I rap my ass off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I went toe to toe with everybody in the whole city that y'all claim is like, I'm not knocking none of my brothers, but I'm just saying, like,
put a name on it.
Oh, I'm gonna put a name on it.
Yeah.
I went bar to bar with everybody in the city, and I'm talking about, I got Jay Haynes on the album, I got Unknown on the album, I got Paper Trail, Zeta Bull, I got TMP, Mr. Double Time rapper himself. You know what I'm saying? Stood toe to toe with my brother. I got my brother, that kid Mav. We went into a spooky Shadow Realm area with that track. It's called The Labyrinth. I can't wait for y'all to hear that. Man, oh yeah, of course I got a few of our new artists on UBH. We got Chance Nigel. And we got P&K Ivory, 2 of our new artists, including Unknown as well, like I said earlier. And then 8 Maid's own NMBGJ, we got him on the album as well. I'm telling you, this King TG, I almost forgot King TG. Salute to my brother.
And you know, Jay ain't made no more.
Oh, for real?
Nah, I'm just working with him, I say.
That's
I
respect.
gotta see how to put it, because from an artist standpoint and from a manager standpoint, I don't want to say the wrong thing.
Gotcha.
Now, we still rocking with him, though, but as far as, like, him, 8 Maid records,
Yeah.
Because he had me and him had a little powwow about him not, he felt like he ain't need no label.
Yeah.
Or he didn't want to do no paperwork or something like that.
Right.
Some to that extent. But that's a story for another day. We might bring to light.
I mean, one thing that's really dope about the contracts, especially
seeing you. No, my bad. Go ahead.
Yeah, especially like when it comes to, even when you presented me an offer, and I read the contract. I mean, it was very straightforward. There's nothing devious about it outside of just the business that's on that paper, and if you agree to it. And I don't think that, you know what I'm saying, 8 Maid nor UBH are any labels that's gonna hold you against your will. You know what I mean? I've had plenty of conversations with Grey Top to where me and him both agreed with the label, like, with our labels, like, you know, if you want to go, I'm not finna goddamn hold you against your will. I much rather. But before I let you go, I'm gonna show you that I'm not gonna give up on you. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna show you the effort of, like, this is why you need a label. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Facts.
And it ain't.
A lot of artists don't understand it.
Yeah.
They look at it. They're like, this is what you say something about a label. They think
because
Sony
they think when they sign to a big label, they're just gonna be put on the forefront. What they fail to realize is them big labels have artists that they prioritize, and they putting you on the back burner. You understand what I'm telling you? You might get shelved for real.
Right.
Or they might do what they just did now, where they disposed of their whole rosters. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because they trying to move into being distribution companies because they lost right now. They don't know what they doing. So what better label to be with than one that's on the come up, that's independent based. You know what I mean? So
right, that you could almost sort of say particularly.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what the fuck I just said. I might have said the wrong word, but growing with a label versus coming in when a label has already built this foundation, it's 2 different things. You can get a partnership. That's what a lot of artists don't realize. Like,
right.
They be like, I don't want to sign to no label. I don't feel like, bro, this could lead to a whole partnership.
Big time.
A big time partnership. But like,
and me and you have studied hip hop enough to see that that's happened often. You'll start at the very bottom to where the people just in the very beginning believed, and then it really caught on fire. It really, really blew up. And now they right there along for the ride. You know, that's why people now, it's like, if it ain't genuine and I gotta like, try to like, I'm not finna beg and plead you, you know what I mean? I just don't like doing that.
The genuine thing that hit my thing, I'm glad you brought it up, because that just so happened to be one of the words he used when we had our conversation.
Yeah.
Genuine, you know what I'm saying? Which I understood it, but at the same token, I'm gonna see how you feel about it. All right. So, bro, when it comes to business, when it comes to business, genuine things don't necessarily matter.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
Like, when it comes to business, we can't look at stuff as being genuine.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't take it personal.
That's like if I go out my way and sign you, do you look at it as genuine or do you look at it as a business move?
No, it's business, because a hard pill to swallow is for artists to learn that this is a temperature-based game. Like, people are gonna rock with you when you hot. They not gonna rock with you when you cold. It ain't personal. And that's something I had to like come to grips with and come to terms with. Like, that's just what it is, bruh. Get hot, you know what I mean? Like, when you look at the greats, they don't make complaints. They understand this is a today's man's game. What you doing today? What's the hot record right now?
I feel like they make complaints, but they complaints just be on a whole nother level.
True.
On a whole nother spectrum.
True.
Type shit.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why, like, for me, I'm just really focused on great music and great artistry, and then having like-minded individuals that's on that time too. And then a great quality I look for in artists is just seeing that you can handle your own workload. You know what I mean? Like if I gotta babysit you 24/7, it's cool for that artist development, like if you coming up. But like if you know a little bit better, like come on, my G, you know what I mean? Wisen up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you old enough, the best way for you to learn on a label is just be a fly on the wall, you know? Almost like how Lil Baby did or whatever.
Yeah, I was trying to do that with almost Young Illie.
Oh
Not
yeah,
be a
yeah.
fly on the wall, but like
Yeah. The Young Illy situation is interesting because we just did the paperwork to bring him on UBH, and he fell out with I don't know. I spoke to both parties, but that's for them to speak. But he wanted to come rock with us. I chopped it up with Great Top. He was cool with it, and shouts to Young Illy.
right. Yeah, man, it's a lot of I don't know.
I think with Young Illy, he's just a different high volume type of artist to where he just wants to keep putting out. It's kind of hard to keep up with that.
That's a lot of these artists though.
Yeah, when someone like you is trying to get them to understand, like, bruh, you kind of like shooting in the dark constantly, like, have a strategy and attack full force.
Right.
And that's something I'm gonna help him out with, even though
I don't even think of that. Honestly, the truth is, which is with 98% of all these artists they don't want to listen. You get
yeah.
That's the main thing. They don't want to listen. They don't want to follow instructions. They don't want to do what you say do. They want to do what the fuck they want to do. You get
it's
what
like,
I'm
why'd
saying?
you come here then?
Right.
What was the point?
That's the main shit with most of the artists. Now, granted, I don't hold it against none of them. You get what I'm saying? I don't hold it against them. Nobody, whoever it may be, Illie, Jay, whoever it may be. But not saying this particular thing has something to do with these two artists. Now, Illie, I will say it does. It got something to do with Illie. He don't be liking to listen. He want to do what he want to do. Jay, he want to do what he want to do too. I'm not gonna say he don't like to listen though. You get what I'm saying? Illie, we done been through there where I'm giving certain, and that's how artists have to look at it, especially if you come in. Like if he coming to deal with you, he gonna have to do that. You know what I'm saying? He gonna have to. Hey Illie, I need you to do this. I need you to do that. And then, like, you gotta look at Illie age too, man. Illie like 35, 36, 37, 38, something like that. I don't know how old he is. Honestly, I don't.
Yeah.
He ain't even never. I don't think I ever asked him.
Yeah.
But my whole thing with Illie, like, he cool with the music shit, but I've been trying to get him to come in on some manager type of time because how he moves out to the public not gonna work from the artist standpoint. With him coming from Mouse Point, Mississippi, with him being almost 40 years old, with him just certain factors that I know for a fact, if I present you to these people and be like, hey, this is one of my artists, they're gonna be like, what the fuck are you doing? Now, it's time and place for everything, but that is I don't know, bro. Like I can really dive into the bed. It's like I don't want to make it about me or him.
Yeah.
But like we've been saying, like it's a lot of shit that gonna get talked about that a lot of the interview people ain't gonna ask. And they not gonna.
Hey, look, I'm gonna definitely ask you when I bring you on Shadow Talk Pod. We gotta get you back. Like, it's a lot to talk about for sure.
Yeah. Who you? I don't think I asked you this. What ethnicity? What the word is? Ethnicity. What the fuck race is you?
You know that motherfucker from the South. My nationality is
nationality. What's your nationality?
Yeah, my nationality is half Persian, half Iraqi. So my mom's from Iran, my dad's from Iraq, and that's my background.
All right. That's kind of a 2-part question. Who I don't want, because it seems like when we talk about rap, it seems like it's mainly black, predominantly black. But who's some artists from here that you listening to, or that you could kind of put yourself in the lane from here that
From the States?
Like from Mobile.
Oh, from Mobile.
Like who's some artists with different nationalities that you can see yourself working with?
From Mobile?
Say like that.
From Mobile. I mean, I've been working with, I got records coming out with my brother Zeta Bull. You know, he's got that Dominican in him. I really don't know anybody else, to be honest with you. Now I think about it, I'm really not sure. Cause me, when I work on music, like I don't really look at race or whatever, you know.
Right.
I just, you know what I'm saying? I just respect the hip hop. Like if it's thorough, it's thorough. I'm a rock with it.
The only reason I ask that is because I feel like it's a lot of shit that like we could do with a lot of artists that we have.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it seemed like everybody almost taking the same route to a certain extent. Like,
right.
Dropping mixtapes, you feel what I'm saying, going to perform it. All right. These little splashes not gonna do enough.
Right.
Moral of the story. We need some bigger splashes.
Right.
A Zeta Bull and Ali Kazem project.
Yeah.
A music video from Zeta Bull. Not saying y'all don't already have it in the making.
Yeah.
These are the type of things I feel like they need to be more consistent.
Oh yeah,
you
for
get
sure.
What I'm saying?
For
Jay
sure.
Haynes and Ali Kazem project.
Right.
Like, it's a lot.
Yeah, I've been on that mindset heavy this past, like I say, 2 years. Collaboration. Like I know right now, collaboration is the greatest way to blend fan bases and grow and build on that community. Cause as it stands right now, like the end of 2023, I dropped my free album mixtape called To Live One's Life. And I brought the whole city on that album, from Jay Haynes to Tim OG to Unknown to,
I don't think you should say the whole city because some of them artists, the whole city don't really know about.
When I say the whole city, I'm talking about like the rappers.
More than the average.
Yeah, the ones that are like more than your average rapper, the ones that really are passionate about the hip hop thing. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about all the outliners of like, the street artists or whatever. Everyone's that's copy and pasting that same sound, like, but from that project to doing my Mewtwo EP at the top of this year, from that point, we lost our old studio, and that's kind of what threw me off loop, because I was ready. I had it all planned out to where I was about to go full like prime mode. Like I'm talking about every month, I'm just, and then we lost the studio from an incident, and then we had to like reevaluate what we was gonna do. And now we're back in our own new studio, you know what I'm saying? Thank the Most High. So now it's like, second I got in there, first 2 months, right away, knocked out an album, Shadow Band. We ready to release that now. I will tell y'all the first single is Lone Desperado, produced by Mobile's own Big Dave. And I played the track for a few people, and I ain't gonna lie, their reaction kind of blew me away. People are blown away by this single, because I didn't expect people to react to Lone Desperado like that, because it's a more thorough hip hop record. So for people to just be like, man, the energy on that record is unbelievable. It almost feels like people have been looking for that in hip hop. So I got that, breath of fresh air for y'all with that first single, which should be dropping, next week. So yeah, we back in the studio, and I'm finna start cranking out so much stuff, not only for me, but the whole UBH label, because we look up to individuals like 8 May just to see how they've been pushing for so many years and putting on, and the milestones that you guys have hit. At UBH, really and truly, we just want to be known as the ultra creatives of the world, of the city, that just push out, music that is universal, that everybody could just jam out to. For example, when Can't Tell Me Nothing first came out, I heard that even everybody in the hood was playing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how hard that record was. So that's the type of records I want. I want UBH and myself to just keep pushing out records that'll make a street dude, that'll make a suburban white girl. Like, it'll bring everyone together. Like, dang, you know what I mean? This is hard. You feel me? So that's the vibe right now.
All right. That'd be hard. definitely need some collab projects. I
See,
still
I'm
wanna.
not really into collab projects.
Nah, I'm talking about like
But
as far as
I'm into just collaborating with singles and stuff. I just feel like,
that's a project. A single is a project too.
oh yeah. Yeah,
That's
you're right.
see that's
No,
how
you're right. Because
everything
even a
is
single can be an album.
right.
It's yeah, no, I've heard that. Yeah.
Um, there got to be a lot of everybody gonna have to open their arms a little bit more than what they've been doing,
Yeah, no, I agree. Because
and cause like mm,
when I was coming up in the blog era, that's all you saw was collaboration. Everybody was collaborating. I remember when the ASAP Mob first came out, and then they had, of course they had, all the hit singles that put them on the map like Pesos and whatnot. But then they come out with Bath Salts with them and Flatbush Zombies. Then that introduced me to Flatbush Zombies. Then Flatbush Zombies got a collab with the Underachievers. Now that introduced me to Underachievers. And it was just so many people collaborating during that era from like '09 till about like 20. I mean, the blog era was probably from like '07 to about 2013 to 2015, somewhere in that area.
right.
So that was really fun, and I miss that energy, man. So I definitely want to bring that back. I feel like the energy just became too. I feel like the energy became too formulaic, and then also became too much clout chasing. Like everyone's chasing after the same sound, same thing, same look. It's like, bro, like we need to get back to like being original to where people feel like you're the source. Like I gotta go to this person and listen. Like don't nobody sound like E40.
Right.
Nobody on earth sounds like E40. You know what I'm saying? The way he says his raps, the way he like, that's what makes him the source. You feel me? Because he's that original. And I feel like out of everything in hip hop, the two most important things missing is the originality and the messaging. And so that's our like ultimate focus with the Unicorn Bounty Hunters.
Okay. Who 3 artists out the city you ain't worked with yet that you want to work with?
Oh man, that's a great question.
Just 3.
3 out the city. That's a good question. Okay. McNasty. I really like the way McNasty bars up. Like, I love bro's lyricism. Shouts to McNasty. Great Top, same thing. Great Top, just versatility. You know what I'm saying? He can get on any type of record. I done heard it. So I'm excited to see what we would come up with. I feel like it'll be really fun. And I feel like I'm gonna surprise you because I think people just try to like box me in, and I don't like, especially with Shadow Band, it's gonna blow y'all's mind to see what I'm capable of. And then one more person, I'll say, I feel like I work with so many people, man. I don't know. I mean, I guess one of the more bigger name artists, maybe like Rilo, or who's somebody else that I really rock with. I forgot, man.
You'll do so.
I mean, yeah,
You
of
put him at
course.
your top 3 though.
Of course, my top 3.
Like as far as like
That's
not
po-
top 3, but
that's
like 3
on?
that you would work with that you haven't worked with. If you can only pick 3 right now.
Yeah. Man, that's a tough question, bro, because
All right, no.
I'm on the spot. Like, I gotta think about it.
Look, your answer might be different next week or something though. It's just right now.
Yeah, that's true. That's
All
true.
feelings is temporary.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, that's what I'm gonna stick with. Right now, the people I haven't worked with is McNasty. I've always been looking forward to work with him.
Yeah.
I look forward to working with Top. I look forward to working with one of the bigger name artists like a Rilo or a No Cap or just whoever, just as long as, you know what I'm saying, they got good energy and everything straight. Like, we're gonna get on that record and you know what I'm saying, we're gonna rap at the highest level for sure.
Okay then. That's really about it for real. I got some more stuff, but I wanna build on it. You get what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, for sure.
You can go and tell them where to follow you at, really.
Yeah, you can follow our label across all platforms at Unicorn Bounty Hunters. So you can find that on YouTube, TikTok, IG, Facebook as well. And then if you want to lock in with me, you can find me under Shadow Urameshi on IG, Facebook, and YouTube as well. I just started my YouTube page, so you're going to start seeing more content come out. The Lone Desperado music video will be on there as well, so definitely be on the lookout. And also follow Shadow Talk Pod. So enjoy, man. We got plenty more episodes to come on with the podcast too. Like, people really, really loving it. Like, the whole city been asking to get on it. You know, I don't know why, but I think it's because I hold really, you know, dope conversations with people. And honestly, the main reason is because I'm an artist. I know what I want to be asked. So I pretty much just ask people what I would want to be asked. And then they always end up loving the conversation. Like, I done heard so many people, shouts to JP, shouts to Tater Prince. I done heard so many people tell me like, oh, this was the best pod I've ever done in my life.
I got to interview JP, say he got smoked with somebody.
Oh, you know what? I think I heard him talk about that because he had a situation that he was talking about.
What's the smoke?
Yeah, because he was talking about a situation where they were talking about him doing bad business. Hey, look, I know you want to, but I do want to talk.
Everybody they say Ali do bad business.
Yeah. Who said that?
Yeah.
Who said that too?
We heard that too.
Who said that?
Yeah,
too?
we heard that.
Okay, man.
We heard that, Ali.
Yeah, because
they say everybody do bad. Somebody gonna say somebody do bad business.
Yeah, that's crazy to me because it's just like everybody that's out here like really trying to like put their best foot forward, they get tagged with, oh, you do bad business. Like, all the years I've known JP, I ain't never known him to be like, when it comes to the business, you know what I'm saying? Never.
When you don't do shit, when you don't do it exactly how they want it.
Yep.
Or you don't do exactly what they want to do.
Yep.
They have doubts, man.
No, you're right. I ain't gonna name names, man. But I had one artist one time.
Name them.
I had one artist one time.
Name them.
Who said,
I'm being nice right now.
Nah. You know what? Shouts to Mega Syph. I ain't gonna lie, it was Mega Syph. So Mega Syph one time, he thought that he was supposed to get paid for the show. And I told bro, like, yo, my G, like, I'm not a promoter. Like, I'm putting on the whole show out of my pocket. You know what I'm saying? I got a regular 9 to 5, bro. Like, I'm putting this whole show out of my pocket. I'm talking about paying everything, the venue, the DJ, the flyers, the promos, you name it. Everything that was there that night came out of my pocket. And then I got to pay the artist on top of that. That's very hard. Me, I'm very open. I'm very honest with the artist. And I just let them know straight up, like, look, bro.
Who is the artist? Talking about getting paid?
Yeah. That was
he a big artist or something?
Mega Syph. He's more of like an older cat. I like what he does though. Like, he's a dope artist. And I'm not it ain't a bad thing. He wasn't the first one that thought that thought they were supposed to get paid. I just don't understand, like, logically how you would come to the show, see about 30 people there, and think you're supposed to get $500 or something. Like, where does that math come from? You know what I'm saying? Like,
folks trying to get over with however they can.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, like, we're building something here. Like, the money, I be telling people, I'm like,
why wouldn't we have this conversation before you walked out the door and come to this event?
Yeah, exactly. And I understand.
I don't know, that's y'all.
I understand you want to get paid, and I understand, you know, it is what it is, but every artist can't get paid when they're first coming up. Heck, like,
though I was telling Cheesy Baby. I was just telling Cheesy Baby.
Oh, I remember that convo. I seen that. Y'all was having that convo.
Yeah, on Facebook. I'm just telling Cheesy Baby.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, y'all artists be saying crazy shit. Like, it might not sound crazy to y'all, but like, from knowing, like.
And then when you tell them just what it is in your situation, you think they'd understand where you're coming from, but then some of them just detach themselves from you and get to talking mad.
They don't want to understand.
Crap and whatnot.
That be them outside supporters. That be them people that support on Facebook but don't be at the show.
They don't never show up, bro.
As soon as you post something about them on Facebook, boy, they finna get on this bitch.
Yeah.
My boy can do what
don't
he
never show up, but just to throw their little 2 cents in just to hate, you know what I'm saying? So for me, at this point, to everybody out there watching, if you out here making moves happen and then you start hearing that you do bad business, you doing something right. Trust me. Like, you making things shake, you know what I'm saying? So, and then every time people say bad business, like, I never get a name attached to it. Like, no, don't nobody tell me who said it. And I always go on a public platform to where anybody that can claim I did bad business, I'm like, show me and prove to me where I did bad business. I don't do bad business, bruh. I done paid everybody what we negotiated. Now, I will be honest with you. Some people were salty about what we negotiated, but my G, why'd you agree?
Right.
How you gonna get mad? It's called a negotiation. We negotiated, you agreed.
Right.
Then afterwards they get mad. Oh
Story
man,
of my life.
I'm worth way more than that. And y'all supposed to get paid. Da 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 da. Like, bruh, like this business. That's what we negotiated. Don't switch up now and get to talking like it's crazy, man. So, I don't know, man. I don't even take the bad business comment personally no more. I just detach myself from it. Like I let people have it because at this point in my life, I've made that decision of like I will not let the outside noise affect me anymore. I can't let y'all compromise, you know what I'm saying, my internal peace and my colorful level of creativity that I see in my mind. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't let y'all tap into that no more, bruh. Like enough is enough, you know, because I think sometimes I care too much to where, you know, when they say you're loyal to a fault, and it's like, I can't be loyal to a bunch of people that are looking for a moment to be like, oh yeah, I knew you was that type of person. Mm-hmm. That ain't no real friend. You was never in my corner if you just been looking, waiting for a moment. Like, no, man. I don't like people like that.
With these folks too, they feel like you got that's why I don't like the word loyalty no more, bro. I used to love the word loyalty. Then I'm gonna do my last thing. Really, I used to love the word loyalty, bro. But I don't even like that shit no more. Motherfuckers goddamn expect for you to be more loyal to them than you are to yourself.
Oh, you just
they want you to do shit for them that you ain't even doing for yourself.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna leave it at that, bro.
No, you're right, and that's the last thing I'm gonna say too is the reason you say that is because you're trying to lead by example and show them, hey, I'm making these sacrifices for the betterment of the vision. You know, which is my way of indirectly saying you should do the same thing. Like you should be able to know that I'm gonna have to share this set with the bros because it's gonna be a better look for all of us on stage, or I'm gonna have to do this, or I'm gonna have to wait my turn because this project is coming out. Or like you gotta make those sacrifices and know the overall long term sometimes, especially when somebody on your team, on your label catches fire before you. It don't mean that they're better than you. It's just happenstance. They just caught a record. You push that artist. Ain't no nothing to it. You know what I'm saying? And then now y'all got a foot in the door. Your moment is going to come. Be ready. But if you sitting there salty and hating on the next man, then your moment is going to come and pass you right by because you was sitting there, you know what I'm saying, bowled up the whole time. And that's why I can't let the outside noise affect me because I don't want to be the guy that's holding on to regret and grudge. And like, why would I allow a bunch of busters to live rent-free on my mind? You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't deserve that. I got too many people that love this shadow talk. So yeah, man, on that note, man, Unicorn Bounty Hunters, Shadow Urameshi. Whole lot of shadow talk. It's the you, Illie, Kazem.
Hey, this your boy Bob Fishkin, man. You already know I'm tapped in with Sticky TV. If you ain't plugged in, you need to get plugged in. Stop playing.